Hello. Today we can have a look on passive voice. Actually, it is more acceptable to write OET letters in a passive form as it would help to make the letter more polite and a formal one. Then what is the difference between an active voice and passive voice? In active voice, the focus is the subject, whereas in the passive voice, the attention goes to the object. For example, doctor prescribed medicines for Ravi. Here, doctor is the doer of the action, prescribed medicine is the action, and receiver of the action will be Ravi or the patient. So, in an active sentence, the importance will be for the person who does the action or who did the action, that is, doctor. Whereas, in a passive sentence, it will be completely inverted. That is, the attention or the focus goes to the person who receives it. Example, Ravi was prescribed on medicines by the doctor. So, Ravi is the attention and the action that it follows. Okay, so the prescribed medicine is the action and at last the doer of the action. So, the key focus will be the receiver. So, this is how we write this is what is the difference between active and passive voice. So what is the reason to use or to write something in passive? When the performer is less important than the action, that is, the performer will be doctor. Okay, here the performer is doctor. So doctor is less important than action, that is, prescribing the medicine is more important than who did the action. Or the recipient is the main focus. Yes, recipient is the main focus than the doctor, that is the patient. Ravi is important than doctor. Okay. So these are the two conditions when we choose to write passive voice. Then how to write in passive voice? I will give you a surefire formula. Okay. So it is the receiver of the action plus some form of the verb to be plus past participle of the verb and optionally we can add prepositional phrase. Okay, I will explain. So who is the receiver of the action? It is Ravi. So some form of the verb to be. What are the different forms of verb to be? It is is, are, was, were, be, being and being. So these are the different forms of verb to be. So receiver of the action plus to be plus past participle form. You know what is it? Here prescribed is the past participle form. And optional prepositional phrase, that is the doer of the action. Who is that? He is doctor. So this is the formula. So receiver of the action plus some form of the verb to be plus past participle is the passive voice. That's it. You made it. And finally, common mistake. Please do not assume any sentence with a form of have and a form of to be together is a passive sentence. It can be anything else. It can be an active. Okay. So I think you got an idea on what is passive voice or got an idea on passive voice. Okay. So if you have any queries, you can write it down. Write your comments. Okay. Thank you.